Greetings of the day and welcome to Food and Beverage Service lecture series. Topic for today is New World Wines and the country United States of America. Presenter Miss Rajeshri S. Paul, faculty at Hotel Management College. The presentation design is as follows. Introduction to New World Wines, popular USA wine regions, grape varieties, wine classification which is followed in United States of America, how to read a US wine label, wine service, some interesting facts about Napa Valley, and a quiz. New World wines are those wines which are produced outside the traditional wine growing areas of Europe, in particular from USA. The United States is also considered the fourth largest wine producing country in the world after France, Italy and Spain. Some other countries are Argentina, Australia, Chile, South Africa and India. Wine has been made in United States for around 400 years. The US is now world's fourth biggest wine producing nation and produces roughly 18.5 million hectoliters of wine each year. All 50 US states produced wine to some extent, although 95% of it comes from California, Washington, Oregon, and New York. California is an important US wine region with mountains, valleys, plains, and complex climate. California offers wine growers a great choice. Popular grape varieties amongst the white grapes: Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Gris. Amongst the red grapes, it's Zinfandel, Merlot, Pinot Noir and Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon is the predominant red grape in California. Other grape varieties are Merlot, Syrah, Pinot Noir. Zinfandel is a native of California. Produces red wine of varying styles, from light and fruity character to heavy body and full flavor. The new style blush wine that has become very popular is also made from Zinfandel grape. It is the most widely planted wine grape in California. Chardonnay is a very popular white grape variety. Let's see the wine classification which is followed in United States of America. The AVA is monitored by TTB, that is Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau. The AVA, American Approved Viticulture Area, identifies the geographical area of wine quality production. Wines from AVA must be made with at least 85% of grapes from that area. If it's a varietal, then it should be made with 75% of that particular grape. If the label mentions the vineyard, then 95% of the wine should be made from the grape grown in that particular vineyard. When a wine label carries a vintage year, 95% of the grapes must be grown during the stated year. Let's see how to read the wine label. If it's a varietal, then it should be made with 75% of the grape. So, if we see this wine, which is made in Texas, it is made with 75% of Cabernet Sauvignon in the blend. When a wine label carries a vintage year, 95% of the grapes must be grown during the stated year. These labels tell us about the vintage year, which is 2016. If the wine label mentions the vineyard, then 95% of the wines should be made from the grapes grown in that particular vineyard. Wine service. Serving wine at correct temperature is very important. So, if it's a white wine, ideal temperature is 9 to 11 degrees Celsius. For a rosé wine or a blush wine, 9 to 13 degrees Celsius temperature is fine. For a red wine, 14 to 18 degrees Celsius temperature. And if it's a sparkling wine, should be served at 8 to 10 degrees Celsius temperature. Now let's see some interesting facts about Chateau Montelena, which is a famous winery in Napa Valley. In 1976, Chateau Montelena put California at the forefront of the wine world. That year, the best of French wines were presented for Paris wine tasting. It was Chateau Montelena Chardonnay 1973 which was top rated. Californian wines only rose to global renown in past few decades. This all is notably after the Paris Judgment of 1976. These are examples of some well-known wineries from USA. Well, I would like to summarize this session now. The United States is the fourth largest wine producing country in the world after France, Italy, and Spain. Almost every state in the United States of America produces wines, and of all the states, California is the leading wine producer, making almost 90% of the US wines. Cabernet Sauvignon and Chardonnay are predominant grape of US wines. The AVA or American Approved Viticulture Area identifies the geographical area of quality production. In 1976, Chateau Montelena put California at the forefront of the wine world. I have planned a small quiz for you. The link for the quiz is available in the description box. If you have any doubts, any questions, you can mail me at rajeshriespal@gmail.com. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the session.